Did I do it?
I think.
It's going.
Yeah, we're
live.
All right.
Let's bring up the comments.
All right. Oh, just make sure this is muted too.
Oh, yeah.
Hold on, we gotta wait a second.
Hey,
Sucks
guys.
that you can't mute it, right? Oh, it is muted. Okay, good. Right. It's like you've done it before.
So we're doing it. We're live. This is a live stream on my channel with Noah Craig's gear camera. We're at Noah Craig's house, and we just made some stir fry. Here's what we got going here. We got that delicious tofu, some quinoa, some veggies in there. Super good. I think we haven't tried it. Yeah, we did try the tofu. The tofu, I already have a recipe on there on my channel, and this tofu is so good.
I'm getting hangry.
So Craig has to eat because he just spilled some of it.
Yeah, that's what, like there's still some quinoa on the table, which is why I was going like this. And just
he flipped out.
I flipped out.
He flipped out, but it's
not happy.
You know, you don't want quinoa all over the floor,
especially when you're hangry.
You know, how's everyone doing? Let's see. Hi Sherry. Hi Sonia. Hi Gabriel. Hi Kay.
That's so good. I feel better immediately after eating that.
Hi, that random guy. Yeah, you need to. K-drama. Linda. I mean, OKC. So
maybe it would look better because of the light.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Why don't you? I'm gonna go set up a light. Craig's gonna entertain you.
All right, I'll host you guys. A Lily wants leftovers.
Oh, I care.
Oh yeah, Kara took care of that. Sorry, there's only quinoa left. Hey, brother. Great to see you. Much love. Oh my God, looks great. How are you guys? We're great. A little hangry. Well, I am anyway.
Yeah.
Any tips for new vegans?
Yeah, we'll get over there. Wait till
when Chris gets back. Stay tuned until Chris gets back. He's got a lot of ideas. How's the healthy eating going, Craig? For the most part, pretty good. If you check my Instagram recently, I went to we had like a get together with my parents and some of their work friends, and there was some chili cheese dip, there was some chicken wing dip, all vegan of course. Whenever I don't say the vegan prefix on my Instagram posts, everyone like there's usually one person who's like, "Well, I thought you were vegan," and they're like actually serious. I'm like, "No, guys, this is vegan chicken wing dip, okay?" But yeah, other than that. Sound and audio not syncing. Oh, you know what? Probably got to delay it by a second.
It's not syncing. Our voices are off.
Yeah. So just bear with us for a second. I just have to remember how to do this.
Okay, so let's see. Tell me how this light looks now.
That was good. Maybe a little too bright.
Is that better?
Yep. That's good.
I turned it way down.
Mm-hmm.
I usually end up looking like a ghost of Christmas past.
All right, let's see if we can remember. I think there's like maybe click advanced or something like that. Whatever that is.
So our voices are off. This is not good.
Yeah. I just have to remember how to do that. Maybe it's in the settings or something. Audio, or maybe it's output.
We're trying hard.
You know what? Why don't you
question.
host everyone, and I will look up an OBS tutorial because I always forget how to do this.
All right, he's gonna do that. Hi guys. All right, let me go back over to look at the questions. So somebody wanted to know about tips for newbie vegans. So the good news is a lot has changed since I went vegan, and nowadays there's so much out there. There's so many tools that can help you to go vegan and what to do and where to look for food and stuff like that. The internet is like the biggest tool. Going to like YouTube pages, you can pretty much find tutorials or how-to of just about anything. I know my entire channel is dedicated to help people go vegan and stay vegan. I always say that people should make a list of all your favorite foods before you were vegan, and then go to Google and Google different vegan recipes for that. Like if it's mac and cheese, vegan mac and cheese, and you're going to have like a whole list of different things, of different recipes from like really, really healthy to comfort food level. Just pick one. If you don't like it, try another one. You're going to find something that you're going to like. There's support groups. There's vegan Like I live in Syracuse. There's a vegan Syracuse group, and people post like the newest products and where they found it, what store in your area they found it at. They meet up every once in a while. They'll have like get-togethers, bring their own food, stuff like that. So yeah, it's really easy these days. If there's something that you're craving, look for the vegan version of it. It's so easy. And once you make that connection that so when I went vegan, I made that connection that I didn't want to harm any animals, but I also made a connection that I didn't consider animal products to be food. So that made it very easy. I just had to figure out what I was going to eat as long as as long as it was vegan. So it just made things a little bit easier. And today we have just so many products out there. You can find vegan versions of just about anything, and it's pretty good too. The stuff they had way back in the day wasn't where it is today. So yeah. The vegan says, I've been losing hair and not sure what to eat. Any advice? Are you restricting? Are you on a restrictive diet? Restricting certain nutrients and stuff can do that. I know a lot of strict raw vegans experience that kind of thing. Um, just getting the right nutrients, maybe taking a multivitamin, your vitamin D, vitamin B12. Just make sure you're eating like a variety of different foods. And I really suggest not restricting. Not restricting. Those restrictive diets can be bad. Like if you want to go raw vegan, maybe do it 90% and then supplement in the certain things that you're not getting. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think being like Craig was saying earlier today. We went for a run. We went for a 3.5 mile run today, a 3 mile run yesterday. We've been doing a lot of exercise together, working out and eating healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Did you figure out how to do it?
This one looks. He has like an older version of OBS, so it's hard to figure out exactly what he's doing.
Bear with us, guys. We're not able to see the comments right yet because we're trying to figure out this voice thing.
This is really annoying.
It wasn't hard. You did it like a couple months ago.
Yeah. Well, the thing like this. So this.
Maybe it's that the milliseconds.
Yeah.
What would you put it at though? Like
1,000.
Oh.
Okay, that didn't do anything. It says 0 milliseconds again still.
Well, maybe you had to check the box.
Maybe, yeah.
This is really good, by the way. I'll have a video out soon how we made this, but this is basically General Tso's stir fry with tofu. Really good tofu.
Yep, this
What?
goes back to 0 milliseconds. That's really annoying.
Is it really bad? I want to see what it looks like.
Yeah, it's probably like 1 second behind.
That's not good. That's not good. Craig's trying to fix this. He's trying to figure this out, guys.
Yeah, because like, he's clicking something that's like not there anymore.
Let's see what we got here. What are some good meat alternatives that taste good? Well, right here, I made some tofu. This tofu is amazing. Very easy, just a block of tofu, and I seasoned it up, cooked it up, and it's amazing. So this is a healthy version of a vegan meat alternative. There's different companies out there that have all kinds of. Let's see, No Evil Foods has some really good meat alternatives. You can make a seitan and flavor it however you want. We have a few recipes in our cookbook. You figure it out?
You have to click on something that will somehow get you to advanced audio settings, but he's clicking something that like isn't there anymore.
New updated version.
Yeah. Yeah, because he just clicks something and he's like, oh, and then go to advanced audio settings. I'm like, well, I can't do that, so I don't know. I'll Google something else.
All right, let's see what we got going on. Fabby Goo. Hey guys. Hey Crystal, what's going on? Amanda caught actual live. Guardian, yep. I really like I gotta try those new nugs. If you saw my last video, those chicken nuggets. I haven't tried them yet, but we're gonna do a taste test video. I think I'm gonna do it with the family, have Katie in it. But right now, the Morningstar nuggets are really good. They have vegan ones, barbecue, original, and buffalo. Have I had the non-soy tofu? Yes, I had it's called pumfu. It's made out of pumpkin seeds and water, and it tastes like tofu. And you can cook it up however you want. My favorite tofu is Hodo soy, Hodo. Really, really good tofu. They actually make the tofu for sofritas, for Chipotle. Tofurkey has been around forever. Really good. Craig's got it, right?
Yeah, I got it this time.
All right, he's got it.
Oh, it says it's already at 1,000, so maybe we'll put it to 0 and see how that goes.
Let's see how that goes.
Okay, so yeah, you guys just have to let us know, and there's a slight delay, so they won't even see this just yet.
So, is my voice synced up with my lips, or are we even off even more now?
That's just so good.
Favorite number between 20 and 42? 23.
35.
The 23 Enigma. Look it up. I haven't had the beer brats because I don't do beer, but I've had their other sausages. Really good, yeah.
Oh, someone said not in sync. Okay, so let's go back. The heck?
2,000 maybe?
Well, I just want to try it because I've always done 1,000 before, and I don't know why it wouldn't work.
What if you do like 1,023? That's a secret number.
All right, I'll see if it's coming in before or after.
Still the same. Still this. All right, wait. Crystal said we're good on her end. So my voice is all synced up, or is it bad again?
No, that was synced at 1,000.
It was synced at 1,000.
Yeah, I don't know. That might just be someone's thing's a little off.
Oh, somebody's saying we're off again.
Yeah, let's just do 1,000.
All right, we're gonna do it. Sorry that this is happening, guys, but it's a Saturday night. We're just eating stir fry. It's fixed.
Here.
So it's fixed. Wait. No, I don't know.
So there's such a delay. We don't know what you're talking about sometimes. Like, we're just like, yeah, it's fixed. And then we're like, wait, was it fixed before or just now?
Sea Dog says it's good now. We're good. It's fine. Homemade mama. It's good. Unless that was the delay. And now we're going to be off.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's giving us the thumbs up. We're good.
Oh, there's the sauce.
Cristal is about to eat some sofrita. I'm going to have some more of that sauce, too.
Yeah, it's good. Salty, but it's good. That's why it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Keep dropping everything.
A little bit of that. And then we got to stir it up.
Is this, do you guys hear, like, when we're putting this on the table, is that, because we have the audio thing right here. So
yeah, how's that sound?
Yeah, I just want to know if that's loud.
This is live. No, this is recorded, right?
Yeah. No, if you got any questions, we'll answer them.
Nate,
live for
this
you.
is recorded. This happened last week. So, yeah, this is good.
Yeah, Linda wants to know about your new dog.
We'll do a video on that. New dog.
All right, there you go.
What sauce do you use them? It's just General So.
From what? Or Aldi.
Aldi?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Aldi General So. And Wegmans has a good one too.
What is the topic? We're kind of just doing Q&A, right?
Whatever you guys want to talk about. We just filmed a video, a recipe video, which will be up, I don't know, in a week or so. And we wanted to go live and do a live Q&A with you guys while we ate our dinner. Our late dinner.
Also, some people are saying they can hear it, but it's not that bad when you clank it on the table. So that's good. What? New dog?
Yeah, there's a new dog. If you follow me on Instagram, I posted a picture of him.
What's in the stir fry?
We got some red peppers, chickpeas, some broccoli, tofu, and quinoa, and garlic.
The quinoa is my favorite, or the tofu is my favorite part.
What do I eat when I'm having stomach pains? Fortunately, I haven't had stomach pains in a very, very long time.
I guess what would be the cause of the stomach pain?
Right. How did I cook the tofu? I have a whole video on how we cooked it. Only thing is we didn't use any oil. We used this nonstick pan. Basically, I cut a thing of tofu, extra firm tofu, into 4 thin slabs. And then I put spices on them as we went, turned them over, fried each side without any oil, and let it cool for a little while. And then you cut it all into strips like this. And you got a nice, delicious tasting, nice texture tofu.
I'm going to switch to a spoon. It's just easier.
What do I think of the Beyond Burger? I think it's a great product. It's a little too oily for me.
What?
It's a little too oily for me.
That's super oily. We used it like the other day for our red cooker thing.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you want the spoon back, just in case.
Okay.
And it was like we opened it after like we shut it, and it was just like filled with oil.
It's got a lot of coconut oil in it, so I tried to stay away from it. I don't eat them that much, but it's a good product. If you're looking for a burger, it's a nice cruelty-free company. Favorite vegan pasta dish? Anything at Pura Vida in California?
Someone asking for tips for no oil whole food diet, like starting.
It's a challenge. I mean, for me at least, to stay on it. But yeah, I mean, the biggest thing for me was like when I was on the Esselstyn diet, I wasn't doing any salt either, and that was like the big thing. That's hard. But then I started incorporating salt and like miso and stuff like that to feel good. And I didn't like the whole restrictiveness of it. So I eat a pretty balanced diet now. I eat, for the most part, pretty healthy. But if I'm craving something else, then I don't.
You don't deprive yourself.
Yeah, and I don't necessarily, restrict myself from everything 100% of the time.
And I would just suggest getting, there's like books, I think the Engine 2 diet, which I think somebody else linked in here, or they mentioned it. The Engine 2 diet is a really good way so that you can just like look through, like maybe put bookmarks on like whatever recipes that you really like, and then make your grocery list around those recipes that you want to try. And I think that goes with like any type of diet, like whether you want to change your diet in any sort of way, whether it's just more whole foods or maybe you want to make something for like that's like unhealthy for someone who's not vegan. You would just want them to like, wow, vegan food can taste really good. Find a recipe first, then go to the grocery store. You know, that's what I do.
Good evening, Holly from Cary, North Carolina. When are we coming? Where are we going? Crystal.
What's there? Someone's saying that Gardein veggie patty is really good. Oh yeah, I wasn't here when they asked about Beyond Meat. I would have to say I changed my mind about Beyond Meat because I like it more now than I did before. Because I think I finally had it cooked properly, and it tasted even better than I've ever had it before. So yeah, I like it even more than before.
I can't remember the last time I had one. I think it was at the Strong. I think I got one at Strong Hearts on the hill.
Is that what they use Beyond Meat for their burgers?
They did on the one I got, and I can't remember when that was.
So I feel like in the past, I think I've had like I might be wrong, but I think that they had Gardein Ultimate. That's what it reminded me of. Oh, they have the Big Smack this month.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, the cafe one. That's good.
For those who just arrived, like Rosemary, we're eating a stir fry. We made stir fry with quinoa. We have some delicious tofu in here, some chickpeas, red pepper, and broccoli. It's really good too, and it's a generoso flavor. I'm not really that much of a fan of sun butter.
I haven't really had it before. I don't think.
Casey says the Beyond sausages are better than the burgers.
Yeah, I like those a lot.
Better than the burgers.
I think I might say that too. Because their burgers are great, but I think that their sausages are even greater.
Wait, is Casey? Do I know Casey? Hi from Myrtle Beach.
Holly says that she's been really impressed by Beyond Meat. And it satisfies all of her cravings for meat and fat.
It's good to give, and to give to somebody that says they don't want to eat vegan food. Mm-hmm. Everybody that I've seen try it are surprised.
Mm. Well, this is turning into the burger stream. Have you ever tried Hungry Planet Foods Burger? I've never even heard of that before. And somebody else said you need some acidity to break down foods. Vegan foods, especially whole foods, is alkalizing unless you're eating junk. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier today about how like it's important to like keep some acidity in your body.
Yeah,
your stomach is supposed to be acidic.
Yep.
Otherwise, if you have like really low stomach acid, that's how a lot of these ex-vegans are running into a lot of issues with like SIBO and stuff like that because they're like drinking alkaline water.
People think that the alkaline is the best thing to do, but it's not. It's actually you need that in your body.
Yeah. You need some acidity.
That's why I've been trying not to drink water or anything when I eat. I like wait like at least a half hour later, which I never did in my entire life. But
so you saw the Goji Man video?
Yeah, I'm just seeing if that works out because the water dilutes the acid in your stomach.
Someone wants to know if we're going to another expo.
Mm-hmm. I'm actually going to one next month in New York City, and it's an all vegan one.
Oh yeah, I should. You told me you sent me the link for that. I still have to.
You should do it. Yeah. Joshua says, "You guys watching Game of Thrones on Sunday?" No, I don't have HBO, and I'm not caught up. I still have 3 episodes to watch from last season, as well as everything that just happened recently. So, after each Sunday, I don't go on Facebook or anything because I don't want anything ruined for me.
Ooh, Amanda says favorite vegan cheese.
Well, depends what it's for. Like if it's for like pizza or lasagna or something, my go-to is Miyoko's mozzarella. But Good Planet, BioLife, Follow Your Heart, and Chow are all amazing, single slices. Really, really good.
Yeah. And Daya for shreds.
Because they're all made by the same company.
Oops. Didn't hear it from us.
You didn't hear that. Oh, PewDiePie's on. Hey, Felix. Veganism equals death. PewDiePie, you can say whatever you want.
Oh, I forgot his username was PewDiePie Felix.
I don't know. Give us a shout out on your channel, man. Troll alert. Crystal's going to be watching Game of Thrones. Don't tell me what happens. I got to watch that.
I've actually never watched one of Game of Thrones.
Oh my god.
I know that's really good. I just never took the time to get started, And Kat has never seen Breaking Bad. So yeah, someday we're gonna watch Breaking Bad together. Maybe well, I don't know that she would watch Game of Thrones because she doesn't like anything gory or. I know it's not super gory, but
some of it is.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying, I know that every episode isn't the most gory thing, but there's definitely parts where I would probably have to tell her to look away. So I don't know if she'd be super interested.
Look away,
because that's what I think my older sister Leah, I think that she's watched it and she just has to look away, or maybe it's some other show. But yeah, she does not like gore at all.
When I first started watching Game of Thrones, it was years ago. I think there was only 3 seasons out, and I heard about it. And I love Dungeons and Dragons kind of things ever since I was a little kid. So when I heard about it, I'm like, yeah, I want to watch this. And I watched the very first episode. And in the first 5 minutes, I was like, I went and grabbed a hot chocolate because it was in the wintertime. Yeah. Grabbed a hot chocolate and I binge watched, vegan of course.
Yeah.
I binge watched the whole first season in a day and a half, and then I caught up within a week, and then I wanted more.
I think with Breaking Bad, I watched all of the episodes within a 2.5 week span or something. So that was relatively quick.
The first time I watched Breaking Bad, I started the first episode, and I couldn't get through it. I didn't like it. I thought it was boring.
I thought the same way the first time I watched it.
So I didn't watch it again. And then somebody's like, you got to watch. And I'm like, all right, there's nothing else to watch. I'll try it again.
Yeah.
And I watched it and I got to the first episode and then I watched more and I'm like, and I was hooked.
Yeah.
And I binge watched that and I'm like, this is the best show in the world.
Yeah. By the third episode, that's kind of.
You can Google the most boring Breaking Bad episode, the one with the fly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. The fly one.
But still,
and then the first one. The first one, the fly one, I think. Because the first one, they're just laying a base layer, and the fly, I think they use it to explain something else that happens later on. But still.
Yeah. All right, where are we at, guys?
Oh my God, I missed Breaking Bad. Well, you don't have to because you can always watch it now that it's all out.
I have to move.
Did I get enough food? No, I was actually contemplating opening up another can of beans and just eating some more quinoa and tomato sauce. So
do it, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. So thank you for excusing me from the table window.
All right, now he's gone. Crystal says, I have an entire few videos on Possible Burger. Check the channel. Yeah, I did a few videos on Impossible. I didn't see the question, so I don't know. Brown rice over quinoa. I like rice. I like rice myself, yes. Quinoa is a complete protein. I like wild rice and black rice.
Chris, have you seen the trailer for the new Sonic movie?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
What are they thinking? I mean, really?
Yeah, let's have a Sonic stream. Did I bring my bowl out there?
A Sonic stream, yeah.
I can't remember.
All right, I finished my dinner. Now you have my undivided attention. Thank you, Nate. Explanation mark 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4. Yes, Arrested Development is hilarious. I haven't seen the new season though. I didn't. I just found out they had one, but yeah, I watched all the other episodes. So some of the shows. So I guess my all-time favorite show is The X-Files. But I love Game of Thrones. I love Walking Dead up to about season 3 or 4, and then I still watched it, but it wasn't as good. What else did I like? There's a lot of shows. I can't even think of them. I have to have like a list in front of me of everything that I like. What are we eating? Well, we just ate General Tso's tofu. We made it with quinoa, chickpeas, broccoli, red peppers, and amazing tofu. A little bit of garlic. And we made a video for that, so that video will be up soon. Are you my sister? Craig, why is your mom called Mom Dre?
It's kind of like Madre, but with mom.
It's like Madre, but like mom. It's like calling your mom something different than mom.
I just didn't put a whole lot of thought into it, if they're wondering. That's about it.
Casey says, your family is so cute, vegan zombie. Thank you. I think my sister's on right now too. And she's got the same initials. Yes, The Walking Dead has been bad for years. You have the best vegan channel. I'm gonna frame that. Thank you, Robin. Don't tell Craig. Yes, tofu. Oh, the tofutti whipped cream cheese. I haven't tried that, but obviously their original cream cheese is still my favorite. Although I haven't had it in a while, but can you block this fake PewDiePie? Can my moderator block PewDiePie? I guess I missed what PewDiePie said. Do I watch Impractical Jokers? I've seen a few episodes, but I don't like go to watch it or anything. What else we have? If you just turned in late, we made some stir fry with General Tso's stir fry. Oh, what did you throw in there?
I just accidentally threw in the tofurkey sauce. It just
did.
Slipped right in.
We made some tofu and we did a whole video for it. Quinoa.
I think they're like beer or something.
Oh, the beer brats.
Yeah, that's it.
They're such brats too.
That's really good though. Is it actually cooked in beer?
That's funny. I'm Kelly C too because Kelly C is my sister. That's why I was wondering if it was her. But yeah, so my sister's on too, and so somebody else with the same initials. Chuck says hot vegan men. Well, it was kind of chilly today though. It was kind of cold. Have we ever made mac and cheese with potato cheese sauce? Yes. Mm-hmm. What else? Am I a wrestling fan? Not so much anymore, but when I was a kid, I could tell you any of the old wrestlers. Actually, I took a quiz on Facebook to name all the 80s wrestlers, and I got 100%, and it said, you're pretty good, but you're not an expert yet. And I'm like, how am I not an expert? I got 100%. Like, what do you need to be an expert on this? You know, all of the wrestlers from back in the day.
It's a sauce from Aldi. Yes, it is. What's the sauce again? It's General Tso's sauce. Frosty vegan.
X-Files had some amazing, you know, if you guys know Moby is like a big vegan activist, but a few of his songs are in X-Files. A few really good ones too.
And Earthling.
Yeah, Craig, but I was talking about X-Files. Mm-hmm. Frosty vegan men. What else? What else can we talk about?
How's the new fur baby? Crystal wants to know.
Pain in the butt. It's like India's so well behaved, and then all of a sudden, what?
Well, he's a rescue, right?
He is.
So was he abused before?
Yes.
So he's probably dealing with like some stuff from before.
he doesn't act like he's abused or afraid of anything.
Hmm.
He's half the size of Indy, and it's funny. I'm gonna put up a video on him.
Do you have video of them when they first met? Or you could just tell me what happened when they first met. Were they like,
Well, I'll tell you.
And they start playing? Or?
Well, Indy peed everywhere in the house because he wanted to mark his territory. And
my house.
yeah, and he peed everywhere in the house for like a day and a half. But he's good now. He likes them.
Just peed everywhere.
Do you drink mushroom coffee? I hate mushrooms, and I've never had coffee in my life. What about you, Craig?
I like mushrooms. I don't like coffee. Four Sigmatic asked me before if I wanted to like do a sponsored thing, and I was like, I don't really like your stuff, so no. I didn't say that. I just ignored it.
Yeah, I was supposed to do something for them too. I haven't tried their stuff, so I don't know.
Well,
they have a hot chocolate one that I might try.
Yeah, I tried that, and it honestly wasn't very good.
Okay.
It was like when we went to the place.
I didn't go though.
Yeah, you didn't go. You were hanging out with your other friends.
I had to hang out with Black Metal Chef, so I didn't go.
You had to.
You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Ric Flair. Woo! Woo! Let's see. FBI's. Oh, the FBI's on. Let's see. How does it feel to eat a bowl of dirt and leaves 3 times a day? I don't know. I mean, I guess we could try it whenever. We've never done it before, but I guess we could try it.
I prefer twigs and bark.
That's good.
That's more.
Oh my god, that potato chip bark that your parents make.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, that's so good.
Mm-hmm.
So FBI, are you in the FBI? Because that was my goal. I was supposed to be in the FBI. I took the test for the FBI and I passed it. But there's 5 different stages for the FBI, and then I kind of got a big hold up back in 2008, 2009.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't quite make it because of that age requirement, so had to rely on something different. But yeah.
Thanks for checking out my channel, Nate.
Yeah, Nate. Hannibal. Let's see. Are all condoms non-vegan? Are they? There are vegan condoms, and no, not all condoms are vegan, and not all condoms are non-vegan. There's some that are vegan, and there's some that aren't vegan. And I forget what it is, but I was at one of the veg. Oh, by the way, I missed a question. I did not. Ig asked if I went to the Worcester Veg Fest this year. I missed it this year, unfortunately. Back to the condoms. I was at, I think, Buffalo Veg Fest, Buffalo, New York, and somebody threw vegan condoms in my bag. And so, like, in my bin where I sell these shirts that I make here, the Go Vegan shirts. And I found them later on. I'm like, oh, I got these vegan condoms. Thanks. I don't know who gave them to me, but yeah. Wait, Crystal, what do you mean? When am I coming? When am I coming out to? I don't know when I'm going out to, and what's going on with the TV show. We're still plugging away at it. It's a lot of work, and all the updates will go on the Kickstarter channel when we have new updates. So right now I'm looking for like different locations and stuff like that. I think I have a good location that I want to go take a picture of that I found a couple days ago. So. More updates when they're up. They'll be on the Kickstarter channel. I don't even know when the Philly Veg Fest is, but that would be cool. I like to go to all Veg Fest, but it's just trying to get there. You know, got 2 dogs, and there is a Trader Joe's.
I used to work there.
That's where Craig used to work.
Back in the day.
Back in the day before the YouTube.
Yeah.
The closest Whole Foods to us would probably be in Albany, New York, which is about 2 hours away. The next closest would be in Buffalo, which is about 2.5 hours away. So,
it's one in Buffalo?
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Yeah. So we don't have any. We don't have any near us. So June 8th. So probably not, because June 8th is when the Veg Fest or the Vegan Expo is going to be in New York City that I'm supposed to go to. You better get in on that, because that's only in a couple weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So
I guess now I've had enough. So
okay, so now he's had enough.
You wanna switch to microphone?
Oh yeah, let's do that.
All right, hold on a second, guys.
We're gonna do the microphone thing.
All right, now it should be working. So
why do I keep fooling myself? Okay, here we go. You know what? Give me a yay if you guys know who Carl Sagan is or was,
I don't know who it was.
and also give me a yay if you're a fan of Carl Sagan.
I mean, I know he did good work. I'm not very familiar with his work though.
Well,
Or like, I know that he was like. Can I say what he was?
what was he?
Astrophysicist.
Yeah, an astrobiologist, all kinds of things.
For Cornell, I think.
Yes, Cornell is in Ithaca, which is
And
only
not that far away.
Not that far away from us. And I think one of the friends I know from the area is a huge Carl Sagan fan, as am I, since I was a little kid. I bonded with my dad on Carl Sagan watching Cosmos way back when I was a little guy.
Everyone's saying yay, double yay.
Okay, so Carl Sagan, genius behind Pale Blue Dot, all the good stuff. We're gonna go. He's gonna take me. We're gonna do a vlog. What do you guys think about a vlog on a Carl Sagan tour and hearing all about him and where he used to live and even going to visit his grave and like all the different things in Ithaca.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Carl Sagan tour.
We're going to do a Carl Sagan tour. Yes, exactly. To make an apple pie, you must first create the universe. And actually, my friend Isa put that in one of her cookbooks at the very beginning of her cookbook. Isa Moskowitz. She did the Veganomicon.
Yeah.
Yes. Johnny says yay. Tell Johnny. Well, I already told Johnny happy birthday, so tell him happy birthday again.
Tell him Craig says happy birthday.
It was a couple days ago, but still.
Tell him Craig
happy birthday, Johnny.
What sauces at Aldi are vegan? Any recommendations? Love their prices. So this General So sauce is vegan, and I think they have another couple of like stir fry type sauces that. Just show this bottle again. Yeah, like that are I think right next to this one. Something just got unplugged.
Was that me doing this?
I don't know.
That wasn't good.
It looks like the audio signals are fine. So, but anyway, it's the bottles that look like this shape. So,
I hope we're not like.
Yeah, I think we're fine. You guys will let us know if we're not. Yeah, the audio is still working, the video is still working. So.
By the way, Crystal that is in here that we're talking to is Vegan Makeup Share, and she can tell you anything about cruelty-free and vegan makeups and stuff like that. And she just said the answer to the condom question, it's casein and lanolin on some of them. So lanolin comes from like sheep wool and stuff, and casein is like a dairy product like in milk.
And Crystal has her own YouTube channel.
She does, and you guys could check
Vegan
her out.
Makeup Share.
Vegan and she's on Instagram too. And
she's kind of a big deal on Instagram.
She's very nice, and we've done a few videos together. And if you have any questions on makeup or beauty products or something, and you don't know who to ask, whenever I have something, like if I'm looking for a new shampoo or something or anything, I'm like, hey, is this vegan?
Yeah.
Is it cruelty free? And she can tell me the down low on all of it.
Yeah, you don't need the Is It Vegan app. You just need to text Crystal.
Yes. So, Crystal, I hope you're not mad if you get like a bunch of inboxes from all these people giving you questions. The mics are. I like the mic. I feel like it's more professional. Back to you, Craig. What's everyone doing on a Saturday night?
Old Pueblo Vegan says
Old
Finger
Pueblo.
Lakes. That's pretty close to us.
Yeah, that's not that far from us either. That's about as far as there's one of the Finger Lakes down by Ithaca.
Yeah.
I was in Ithaca. I don't even know if I should be talking about this, but I went to Ithaca yesterday for a huge, crazy adventure. And
now people don't want to know what it is.
I know. I don't even know where to start, but that we answered an ad on Craigslist to infiltrate a cult. Yeah, and it was crazy. We met with somebody down there, and
by we, you mean you and a couple of your friends?
Me and
not me included.
No, yeah, not Craig.
You were telling me about it earlier today when we were out around or when we got back from it.
Yes. Like 4 of us went down there, and it's just it's a huge story. But I think I might do an interview with this individual. She was in disguise, and I don't know if she doesn't want them to know that she's doing this, but she was born into the cult, and she escaped when she was like 17, and I don't know, I think by doing the math, figuring out, I think she's around 25 now, and she's on a mission to try to get her younger nieces out of there, and there's a lot of abuse going on and stuff like that. and they're known all over the world, really internationally, the cult. So we drove by the house, and it was crazy. I'm shortening this. It was like a 7-hour trip.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, back to what everybody ate, and cats, and what else, what are California and stuff.
Are any Hercules candies not vegan? Most of the candy is not vegan. The hard candies are all vegan, and the specifically vegan chocolate is vegan.
So the reason for that is Craig's family have owned this chocolate company, the candy company, for over 100 years. They're well known in Syracuse, New York. Kind of just started as like a mom and pop shop for like all the time, and then YouTube happened.
They're still mom and pop shop.
Well, they're still mom and pop shop, but they got their own location now. Again, after many years.
Yeah, it's been decades.
Decades. So, but the good thing is you're experimenting in making a lot more vegan products.
Yeah. Before the YouTube channel, there were 0 vegan chocolate, and now because of higher demand, there is now demand for a vegan chocolate, which is really great that we have a vegan line of chocolate. It's great for me too, because then I can have unlimited access to vegan chocolate.
Wait, Nate says, what do you guys think about the plant-based certification from Cornell, given all the Ithaca talk? I don't know anything.
I've heard good things about it.
There's I've never heard of that.
So it's an online course. I think it's just
okay.
Yeah, I think it's by.
Is T. Colin Campbell?
Yeah, I think either him or his son run it. So it's very legitimate. Like it's an actual college course, and you can take it.
Oh, so Schmidt's body washes are now at Target. I should do a whole video on it, but I use Schmidt's deodorant. It works.
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for a vegan.
Does it work better than Tom's?
Yeah, I've never found a deodorant that wasn't like a non-cruelty one that worked.
Oh, because I feel like my Tom's deodorant works. I posted a picture of my groceries and my deodorant was in it too, and I used Tom's, and someone was like, buy Schmidt's. And I was like, I don't know, Tom's works fine. Is Schmidt's better though? You guys let me know. You guys, are you guys team Schmidt's or team Tom's?
Somebody wants to know vegan work boots. Okay, so they're quite pricey, but I bought a pair of steel toe boots that I bought them 10 years ago, and they're still in perfect condition, very durable, and they're from a company called Vegetarian Shoes. I think it's in the UK. They were about $200. But again, I've had them for 10 years, and they're my go-to. I love them.
Mm-hmm.
But you might want. I bought them 10 years ago, so maybe they have some more boots on their site.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, there's a few. I don't know them by name, but there's a few other companies that have work boots and stuff.
It depends like what kind of work boots you want. Because I have I think they're like 100% rubber work boots that I have. They're snow boots basically, but they're called by a company called Boggs. I really like them a lot.
Oh yeah,
they are 100% vegan. And somebody else said that we are in the real upstate New York because they said that where they live in New York City, anything in even Westchester,
like Hudson Valley, and it's like, wait, no, we're upstate.
But you know what's funny about New York is like New Yorkers, it's like no matter where you are in the state, it's just like a competition for how far north you are because people in like Watertown are like, no, you guys are upstate, we're upstate, and people in Plattsburgh are like, no, you're not upstate, we're upstate.
Yeah,
and they're like, oh, then, you guys are posers.
And then the people in Canada, they're like, no, we're upstate.
Yeah, yeah, it's literally just like, I mean, if anyone in here is in New York, but that's just like a competition in New York. Everyone's like, you're not upstate, we're upstate.
A Lily asks, do you make peanut brittle? Yes, they make peanut brittle, and actually, I got an exclusive video there of them making peanut brittle.
We got a video on his channel.
So it was probably right before Christmas we did it. Yeah, because we did candy cane and we did peanut brittle.
Yeah, I mean, if you type in the vegan zombie peanut brittle, it'll pop right up.
Yeah, it'll pop right up. All right. What else do we have? Mama Moo is great. Haven't heard of that one. You got another Boggs are great.
Mm-hmm. I really do like those Boggs. They're super waterproof.
Pueblo says, tell mom and ma.
I'm so upstate. I'm in the Arctic.
There you go. The sensitive formula Schmidt's does not have baking soda. Yeah, some of them goes on a little bit hard, I'll admit, but there's other ones that are perfectly. They're sensitive. They're good. Anything non-New York City is. I used to live in New York City too.
Yeah. I think that's funny though that people from New York City say that. I mean, I guess it does make sense. Like the lower you are, anything is upstate.
That's true.
Well, I guess technically we're central New York.
All right, what else we got here?
Have you been to any vegan fests in Ontario?
I have not. I have been to Montreal. I did a presentation in the Montreal Veg Fest a couple years ago. It was fun.
Mm-hmm.
I liked it a lot.
I still have to get my passport, so.
I get your passport.
Yeah.
I think if we didn't get to your question and we didn't see it, we were probably not looking when we were answering things.
Yeah. There's a lot of questions. So
lots of questions.
You can comment if we missed your question.
Deodorant should not have any metals.
Yeah, I think aluminum.
Heavy metal. Yeah, aluminum is the bad thing. Yeah. I guess it's linked to Alzheimer's and stuff.
Yeah. Heavily linked. Yeah. Although we use aluminum foil for our like when we did like the muckadoos and stuff. Right.
You know what we also did is when we went to the expo, we got that path water. There was this new innovative way to have a nice bottle, but it was in aluminum. And I'm wondering, I want to ask them about that. I don't know if it was like tempered a certain way or I don't know.
Or maybe it's coated with something.
Coheed and Cambria.
No. I'm originally from the Bronx. Everywhere else is upstate. It really is like a competition, I swear. I don't think any other states are like that.
You know what? I used to live in Manhattan, so you're pretty upstate from where I was. When's the next Muckadoo and or family taste test? We got to do another breakfast one.
Yeah, you can do that.
But when's your next Muckadoo?
I don't know. I don't have one planned. So, spoiler for the people who are watching for for this live stream, I am in the middle of editing a grocery shopping video with my mom. So. And
it looks really cool. His intro.
No spoiler.
I wasn't gonna tell them. His intro was so boring.
Oh, we do have mic stands actually. Someone said, but I know Chris likes to just hold it. So,
I feel like a news reporter. Ever since I was a little kid, my dad used to have microphones with his movie camera, and I'd be like, I'd hide down in the downstairs and I'd be like, Doug Brody here reporting from 9 Eyewitness News and more at 6. Words. I thought it was cool.
So Doug Brody, that's your news anchor?
No, Doug Brody was an actual news guy when I was like back in 1980. I don't know how I still remember him.
I don't know any news anchor names.
How about any of you Syracuse natives? You guys remember Doug Brody? Look him up. I don't even know what he looks like.
Updated morning routine. Oh, probably for you because I actually shot one the other like.
You actually showered?
Yeah, for once.
What?
In my annual shower. Okay. But I actually shot one like it was like a month or two ago because I don't know. I get annoyed when I see people like, haha. So I wake up and I go pick up a lemon off my tree and I make warm lemon water and then I light a candle and I'll meditate for 3 hours. And then, since I get up at 5 a.m., by then it's like 9 a.m., and then I eat a handful of pomegranate seeds, a couple of walnuts, and, I just spend the rest of the day meditating, and by 6 p.m., maybe I'll have a little salad, and then, just start it over the next day, and that's all I do. Like that's what I feel like a lot of morning routine videos are. I'm like, bruh, you don't live in the real world. So.
What's Earth Island egg?
Have you tried Earth Island? I've never heard of that. I feel bad. Like when people ask, like, have you tried this? I feel like you're always like, yeah, I tried it. Like I tried it like 10 years ago when it first came out, and I'm just like, I've never heard of that before. Have you tried it?
Yes, I believe I named the new pup. I was waiting because I really so the way I got the name Indy is I came up with a whole list, like 2 pages in my little notebook of different names that I liked for Indy, and then I narrowed it down to 5 names, and then I narrowed it down to 3 names, and it took me like a couple of days to do this. I'm like, out of these 3 names, I really like all 3 of these. Which one am I going to name them? And then I came up with Indy, which wasn't even any of those. And I'm like, oh my god, I like because I named him. His name is Indiana Jones.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, Crystal's even so.
Oh, Crystal, thank you for joining in, and I hope everybody go over and check her out on Instagram and YouTube. But yeah, so I named Indiana Jones, and there was a few different names I was going to name the new dog. One of them I was going to name Midnight Jones, and I know a lot of people came up with a lot of suggestions. The ones that I had, I think I'm going to go. Well, we're going to wait for my video to come out to find out what I named the dog. I think that will build some suspense.
So there, I don't know why, but there's another person who said no Trader Joe's in Houston, or maybe this is the same person. Maybe they just walked away.
There's definitely
So there's definitely a Trader Joe's in Syracuse, but they also said love your mom and Mom Dre at all the like shopping videos. Is there no Trader Joe's in Syracuse? Probably because we're always shopping at Aldi. But the reason why is because one, Aldi does not care if you. I've filmed right in front of the general manager. He literally just walked by.
Craig's like,
he doesn't care. And at Trader Joe's, there's a specific sign up front that says no video recording, no audio recording, and I'm like pretty sure that's because of you, because they know who you are and they've seen you like recording in there.
I've done several videos there. Check them all out. But the manager came up to me and he said, "You're not supposed to." He said, but he knew who I was. He goes, "You're the vegan zombie, right?" I'm like, "Me?"
I think I know which manager you're talking about.
Yeah, and he's like, "That's cool. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead and do it." So I continued to do it, and I don't know. I feel like I always show them in a good light.
It just depends which manager is there.
Nobody has ever said anything to me. I just go in and I use my phone. I did bring my big camera when he came up to me, but I'll just use my phone now. And if somebody says something to me, I'm like, "Sir, I can't see, so I'm blowing this up so I can read the ingredients."
You give him like a pity story.
Leave me alone. Never come here
again. Yeah. So and like another reason why is because my mom actually shops at Aldi's. Like when you're seeing her get her groceries, that's what she's actually buying. So she knows we don't want to be like, oh well, let's just change it up for the video. Like no, that's her actual groceries. That's what she's actually eating for the week. So she wants to get what she wants. So that's why it's always at Aldi.
Okay, so Earth Island is a Canadian follow your heart. They make Viennese there. There was I forget what they're called, but there was like a vegan like sausage and different meats there when I was there, and they gave me like a couple packs at the Montreal Veg Fest, and I snuck them back across the border.
What if Interpol's watching this? The FBI was watching this earlier.
Do you recommend LG, DHA, omega-3? I actually opened one of those in one of my, not my most recent, but I think the one before that unboxing video. And it's like a peanut butter jelly flavor. It's an Algal, DHA, omega-3, and it's really good. It's like a peanut butter jelly flavor, and I put it in my smoothie, just about like a teaspoon or something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, flax seeds, walnuts. Yeah, it's something that's essential. But if you're eating right, you should be getting them from the foods.
And Robin says, "I have tried so many products because of you. It's made my life so much happier."
Awesome. Thank you, Robin. I mean, thank you. Glad to hear that.
Yeah.
What else?
Nate said, "Just tell me you're taking pictures for your significant other. See if you got the right thing. You don't want to go home and have them get angry."
Indy
would get mad.
I know. I'm taking pictures of this because I need to know if my dog wants to eat this or not.
I'm texting my dog. Okay.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, you would not like Joseph Lincoln's cheese ranking video.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Joseph threw serious shade on Miyoko's. I don't think anybody, well, maybe he did, but I don't think anybody can like deny that the mozzarella is one of the best.
He was just saying that it has a very cultured taste, and he just doesn't like that.
Well, there are certain of her cheeses. Like I'll admit, some of it is like very like almost like acidic tasting.
Mm-hmm. I think that's what he was talking about.
Yeah.
So it's just not for his preference. He wasn't saying like it's bad.
So if you eat too much of it, it like kind of hurts the roof of my mouth if I do. So, but she's got a lot of those cheese wells that are really good on crackers in moderation. You can't like eat the whole thing.
Yeah, they had like these new ones that were as like a cheese spread type thing.
Yeah, the pub cheese, good. The cheddar cheese. Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
But go with that mozzarella. Put that on a pizza.
Mm-hmm.
Make a margarita pizza. Google my video on how to make a perfect pizza, and I use that cheese, and it's an amazing pizza.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, when it comes to like, I think Chow, Violife, Daya,
Good Planet,
Well, I would say Child, Life, and Day. Like I can't really tell the difference. Like, if I had a blind taste test, I'd be like,
And Daya too?
I just like pick a random. I don't know.
I don't think Daya tastes like the rest.
I
Oh, you're talking about the slices?
Well, even like their new shreds taste so much different.
The cutting board shreds
Yeah.
are a lot different and a lot better than the original.
Mm-hmm.
It melts, it stretches, and the first time I had it, I got a vegan pizza at Peppino's Pizza, and I brought it back in, and I was afraid that they actually put real cheese on it, and they're like, no, it's Daya. I'm like, I know what Daya is. It's like, they're like, no, it's the cutting board shreds, and they showed me. I'm like, oh my god,
Daya.
What? But yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I'll admit the Daya cutting board shreds are good.
Yeah.
The Daya cutting board shreds melt well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Daya. If you have there's a lot of people I think who have still not tried the new Daya. They've only tried because I think a lot of stores still only carry the older Daya.
Yeah, when you have the old Daya and you try it, you think, oh, this isn't that good. Which it's been out for over 10 years. So
it was like one of the first cheeses.
Yeah, and one of the first cheese shreds.
Yeah, and it's like one of the first mainstream cheese shreds.
Well, Veganrella was out way before back in.
Well, I'll let him tell me. But he's been vegan for 25 years.
That didn't agree with my stomach. But yeah, the Daya, if you have the wrong one, you're probably gonna not like it and think it's not good. It's all right, whatever. I guess if you're vegan and you're just eating hay in the field, I guess this is okay. But no, if you try the cutting board shreds, it's like a game changer.
Yeah, you would. I think you could give it to a non-vegan. They wouldn't know.
You could.
Yeah, vegan companies are getting better with the cheeses. Yeah, I mean, just technology, food technology is getting so good, like beyond.
You can't regress at this point. You can only get better, and if you can't get better, you don't.
If you can't get better, then you
don't exist. Yeah. The one cheese that I can say that is not good that I tried and it's just not good are the Go Veggie slices. They are just not good.
Yeah.
And I haven't seen them in stores lately, so maybe they realize that they're not good and tried to change that formula. Now, remember, Go Veggie has the purple label and the blue label. The blue label is not vegan. The purple label is all vegan.
That's nice that they have it all color-coded.
Yes. What else do we have here? Yes, Violife is the best. Violife.
Yeah, Violife. Yeah, I do like that a lot.
If you're in Europe, you pronounce it Violife, and if you're here, it's Violife.
It's nice that they have it there because there seems like there's a lot of cheeses that are available here that are not available there in Europe. Daya Supreme pizzas, those are good. Wait, and suddenly they suck now? Oh, yeah. Not many toppings.
My favorite box pizza is still the margarita pizza from Amy's with the vegan cheese. So good. I might have just bought one. Is there vegan cottage cheese? There's not, but I saw Miyoko at the Veg Fest last year, and I asked her about it because my friend was asking for vegan cottage cheese, and I said, Miyoko, somebody I know wants to know when you are going to make vegan cottage cheese, and she goes, ew, never. And I'm like, my thoughts exactly. Yeah. We don't need vegan cottage cheese. I don't know. My mom used to eat vegan cottage cheese with like a melon, like cantaloupe melon.
Wait, I thought you said there was no vegan cottage cheese.
She used to eat real cottage cheese. Real cottage cheese when I was a little kid.
I tried it before just because I read some book.
Go Veggie does have vegan cheese. Go Veggie, hold on a second, right there. So Go Veggie has vegan cheese and non-vegan cheese. Again, there's a package that is a blue label, and that's non-vegan. It has casein in it. And there's a package that is their purple label, and those ones are indeed vegan. Back to you, Craig.
Oh, it wasn't that important. But this is an important one. Where are you getting the cutting board shreds in Syracuse?
Oh, Wegmans.
Yeah, the big Wegmans.
Wegmans.
So there's one on James Street that does not carry it. DeWitt does carry it. The one in like Liverpool-ish does not carry it.
I don't really check because I don't usually buy it, but
I would say that when in doubt, go to the bigger Wegmans.
Yeah, there's a big one. The Fairmount one is pretty big,
I would say that.
But the DeWitt one definitely has it.
Joseph's number one choice. I think it was Violife. This is number one choice for Joseph's tier ranking.
Well, that's it's funny because
Violife makes all the other ones. Oops. Other than Yoko's.
Right. Out of Chow, Follow Your Heart, and Good Planet. You guys didn't hear that from me anyway. Okay, so wow.
Wegmans is the best. I went there today. So crowded because of Mother's Day. Yeah, and just the weekend. I try to go during the week, and it's just me and a bunch of old people.
Jesus Freak just had the best vegan pizza. His wife made it.
Congrats. Congrats on the best pizza. Kat and I made a really, really, really good pizza. It was very oily, but that was probably why it was so good. I think we used Trader Joe's. What?
I was just answering the question really slow.
Okay. We used it was like Trader Joe's cheese. We did a layer of kale pesto from Trader Joe's, a layer of garlic spread from Trader Joe's, and then we did artichoke hearts and sun-dried tomatoes.
I love
And that
sun-dried
was
tomatoes so much.
incredible.
Yeah, no spoilers. And what I was trying to answer was I did not see Endgame.
Yeah, I haven't either.
No spoilers. We should go see it.
Yeah. I still haven't seen Captain Marvel, and Kara said that I should probably see that before.
I haven't seen that either.
Well, I guess we got a movie date.
Oh my god. Let's bring our cameras and vlog. Let's live stream. Just kidding.
They would love that. Free exposure, right?
Chow is good. Chow is good.
Yeah.
If you like BioLife, you like Chow.
What are you trying to say, Chris?
Nothing. Favorite tempeh, just the soy tempeh. There's also like a 5-grain tempeh.
Oh, I think he was saying that Wayfair was.
Yeah, they have
That was I forgot that was actually Joseph's number one right.
favorite. They're good.
Wayfair.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know if I've had their cheese. I've heard of the company. I don't know if I've had it though.
Maybe he's just trying to be all trendy and like pick
Hipster.
something that doesn't like appeal to everybody else. Trader Joe's pesto, so good.
Yeah, I'm not a huge pesto fan, but I do like that and the garlic spread mixed
Don't
together.
see Spider-Man first or watch the trailer.
Oh, that's what I've heard. Yeah, because like even the trailer itself, the guy who plays Spider-Man is like, all right, before you watch this trailer, if you haven't seen Endgame, there are spoilers. So I thought that was great that they put that in there, and I thought it was kind of funny. It's very YouTube-esque to just like have someone say, now before you watch this. So I thought it was a nice touch.
There was a thing that I applied for. I didn't get it, but I applied for it. They were looking for somebody on social media to watch 22 Marvel movies in 3 days and tell them why you wanted to be the one chosen to do that, and like not live stream it, but like tweet as you're going or post on Instagram like what's going on as you're doing it. And I'm like, oh, that sounds pretty cool, and they're going to pay you to do it. So I basically told my stories about how I've loved Marvel over the years. And so my stories are when I was in kindergarten, the first day of kindergarten, my dad's got a movie camera and he's like, Chris, what do you want to be when you grow up? And I'm like, I want to be a baseball player and a football player, which I don't anymore.
Yeah, I want to be a football player too.
And then I'm like, and then Spider-Man and then an astronaut. And I'm like, okay, I didn't achieve any of my goals. I didn't achieve any of them. So, but then also like it was like 1980. I'm old. And I was a little kid and my dad brought me to the state fair to see like one of my favorite shows. I'm standing right there. I already told you, but I'm telling you guys, I was standing there looking, and we have a movie of this. So my dad has a movie of this actual incident happening, and it's Lou Ferrigno. And for those of you that don't know who Lou Ferrigno is, he played the original Incredible Hulk. So he's all in his makeup. He's big, green, strong dude. And my dad starts walking me over to go see him, and I see him, and I just stop in my tracks. I'm like, because I knew what he could do, and I didn't want to get any closer to him because I knew he's very angry and he can do some damage. So I didn't go close to him, but that was pretty cool.
Also, Kara Arvin said, I don't know if she's still watching, but she said that she found you recently from your Walmart video.
Oh, so yeah, so that was I did the Walmart video a little. I did a few
Shout out to Kara Arvin.
Yes, shout out to Kara. Thank you for coming here from that Walmart video. See, it pays to go to Walmart. No, not 22 movies within 3 days. So you have 3 days to do nothing but watch these movies, and it was all of the Marvel movies, with the exception of a few of them that were kind of, I forgot why they said those ones were irrelevant. But yeah, it was like Iron Man, Spider-Man, like not Batman. He's DC.
Yeah.
Also, somebody says, or Old Pueblo says, no egg, zombie, and vegan gains.
Are their favorite channels or something?
Let's go meet vegan gains. Let's go up to Toronto.
Yeah, we're actually not that far from them.
We're 4 hours away.
Yeah, It's really not that far.
Well, it's actually like 5 hours because every time I go across the border, they detain me for a freaking hour. I don't know why. They're like, "Come on in here. All right, get naked." No, they don't say that. But they're like, "What's in your car?" Nothing.
Cough twice.
Oh man. They just and then when I'm going home, they're like, "Where do you live?" I'm like, "Syracuse." Okay, here, go. I'm like, "You're letting me back in that easy." I can't even get in Canada. Um, who's close to 50? I'm not close to 50. Jeez.
I think they must be talking about me.
Oh, maybe you. Yeah, you're close to 50.
How old am I? I am 48. So that's probably what they're talking
Yeah,
about.
you're talking about you. You're 48.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
The vegan grocery shopping videos are especially helpful for new vegans. Yeah, I like doing the grocery shopping videos with Chris too. Like you did a Price Chopper one recently.
Price Chopper. Yeah, it was fun.
Mm-hmm.
That was probably the last one I did. But I also did a couple more that I haven't edited yet.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be fun. Rosie says, what do you guys think of the ex-vegans? I think a lot of that. I did a video on it, if you want to check that out. I did it a couple months ago.
Mm-hmm.
And I basically tell my honest thoughts about it. But I'm going to do another video, not really geared direct. I mean, it kind of has to do with ex-vegans, but basically I want to talk about, can you be a vegan long term and be healthy? And I'll just give away the ending. Yes, you can. So I'm going to do a video on that in my experience as a long-time vegan.
Mm-hmm.
Craig's only, what are you only? You're 25?
I just turned 27.
27?
Although I would, because they said you look like in your early 30s. I was like, hey. No, I would say I probably look a little bit older than I actually am. Like Chris looks a little bit younger.
Hopefully, some days I feel like I don't. But I'm 43.
I was vegan for 6 years, then slipped up. Never thought it would happen to me. Yeah, it's going to happen to everyone at some point. Even if you're like really.
Well, what do you mean? I mean, what do you mean slipped up?
Oh, yeah. I mean, well, you say when I say it's going to happen to everybody, I just mean like you're going to accidentally buy something that, is not vegan. But if you mean slip up, like you had a craving and you still.
The only time I've ever slipped up and eaten something, it was when somebody told us the wrong information.
Yeah. Impossible.
Impossible burgers. Okay. Savannah says 25 and everyone thinks I'm 30. When you're younger, you want to look older, and when you're older, you want to look younger. But I just want to be young forever. I guess I never really wanted to grow up. That's why I said when I was little I wanted to be Spider-Man. Like,
I mean, I feel like I have as many or maybe more white hairs than you do in my head.
You've got a couple, but it's like you can't.
Yeah, but you don't have like any. Somehow, I don't know. My dad said that he got gray hairs really young.
Well, my dad got gray hair when he was like 10 years younger than I am now, and he kept telling me, "Well, in another year or two, you're gonna get gray hair." I'm like, he's like, a couple years go by, a couple more years by. Dad,
yeah,
Dad, when am I? Because if you look at a picture of my dad when he was like 30, he looked older than I look now. But then again, he had 4 kids, and I was a brat.
Yeah, it's probably because you don't have kids. That's why your hair's never going to change.
Well, I hope so. Well, I can tell you that, going vegan long term definitely didn't make my hair fall out because I pretty much have more hair than anybody in the room at any given time, most of the time.
Other than Kara. Kara.
She got longer hair?
I was going to say thick hair.
Oh, thick.
I thought you were going to thickness. Kara's some really thick hair. Like she has issues with like making like when we would like run track in high school and she would like have to put it up in a braid and it was just like a massive braid and then kids from other schools would know who she was because of her braid.
The braid.
Yeah.
What I was disappointed with yesterday, probably not many of you here, but is there anyone here that lives in the area, that has been to Ithaca, New York, that's been to Shortstop? So Shortstop is this little, it's like a convenience store. It's almost like a gas station without a gas station. And you go in there and they have like a convenience mart, and they make pizzas and they make subs. And ever since I can remember, so this is going back when I was a newbie vegan, like 25 years ago, we would go there when we would go skateboarding, and we would hit that up, and we would get the subs there because they have like really good vegan seitan.
Mhm.
And you would fill out your little order form, and they have different vegan breads like white, French, Italian, like all these different breads. And I remember there was two or three of those breads that were vegan. And I remember we would just circle what we wanted with the seitan, and that was it. There was no vegan cheeses or anything back then. So, but what we would do is we would go over and grab like a jar of Vegenaise, because
Mhm.
Vegenaise, I believe that is like a 40-year-old thing. Um, or maybe the Vegenaise came out in 95, but the company came out in 40 years ago. It was one or the other.
Yeah.
Anyway, we would get Vegenaise and we would put it on our subs. And I went there yesterday. Now think about this. So Ithaca is a pretty vegan friendly town. All these years, okay, they had vegan stuff for us.
Mhm.
So I go there yesterday and I asked the guy, which one of the breads are vegan? And he looks at me, he's like, none of them. And then he looks at the other guy making the bread just to make sure none of these breads are vegan. He's like, no, they all got honey in it. So here's my question. There's nothing I can eat there as a vegan, because then I walked through the store because I was going to see if there was bread I could buy. They didn't even have that. So why go from like back in the day having vegan friendly stuff to now when vegan is pretty much mainstream?
Yeah, especially in Ithaca.
Yeah, and like have like really good seitan, but if somebody's actually vegan and goes there, they can't eat anything there. That's just ridiculous to me.
Yeah,
I think they're like shooting themselves in the foot. They're losing out on a lot of business. At least as I don't know when they made the change because I haven't eaten that in a long time. But super hungry last night after trying to do the cult infiltration.
So I mean, yeah, excuse my language, but when he walked in, he was basically like, "What the diddly heck is going on in here?" I mean, you might have to bleep that out. But
Yeah, just bleep it. Do we have one of those things where we can catch it, like if it's a delay?
Yeah.
Craig just said something, and I'll just start doing it to you when you're just normally talking.
It's just like it just sounds like a fart.
Yeah, skateboarding is fun.
Hmm.
It makes no sense. But the bread that I found that I really like now is the Heidelberg bread, and I know Wegman sells it, Green Planet sells it. It's super good, very few ingredients, pretty clean ingredients. No preservatives, so it will mold if you don't eat it up in like a week. But super good. I've been getting the French peasant, and wow. But I got to make my own bread too, I got to make that video for you guys as well.
Does any company make seitan commercially? Upton. I like Upton's. Upton makes good seitan. Tofurkey, I think their sausages are mostly seitan.
Yeah, Upton's is all started out as seitan, and I believe No Evil Foods. And even the seitan that I'm talking about in Ithaca, the seitan they use is by a longtime vegan company called Susie's out of Ithaca, and it's really good.
Drinking water isn't vegan. It's a fish's house. Wow, we're a bunch of hypocrites.
Holly, you're so right there. I think a lot of yeah. Well, I don't drink water either. I don't. Ever since I went vegan, I stopped drinking
I'm
water.
too pure to drink water.
Yeah.
Dave's Killer Bread makes vegan English muffins.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah,
and
I've heard that part of the proceeds go like that they're employed by people who used to be felons or people who like just got out of jail.
They employ those people because Dave used to be a convict.
Oh yeah. Oh, convict. That's the word I'm thinking of. Yeah.
An ex-convict. So they try to do good things for the
I think that's really great because like after you come out of jail or prison, like it's probably
what do I do?
Really hard to get
I want to do something good instead of something bad again. So here, make some bread.
Yeah, and then if anything to reduce the recidivism rate in America because it's stupid high.
I make my own sourdough bread, and I need to do a video for you guys because I've been promising that.
Bread? I'm a bread snob. I only eat homemade bread.
Bread.
So they were saying that they were guessing that you were in your like close to 50 because you said you were a kid in the 80s.
Well, I was a kid in the 80s. I was actually a kid in the 70s, but that doesn't mean that if you do the math.
Well, I mean, you could still be like close to 50.
I mean, well, what do you say by that? Like, I mean, I'm closer to 50 than Craig. I'm 43, so I feel like I'm closer to 40 than 50.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just turned 43.
I mean, when you say kid, you could have been 5 years old, or you could have been like 15 years old. I think
Right.
that's what that made me think.
Right.
It's an easy mistake. BREAD.
BREAD.
Vegan cinnamon raisin. Oh yeah, Aldi has good cinnamon raisin.
Oh, they do. They also have like what was it? Like a what?
It was a
banana
pumpkin
bread?
seed bread. Oh my god, their pumpkin seed bread was amazing.
I didn't have that.
It was so good.
But they had a banana bread that was really good. Or was it banana bread or zucchini bread? But it was like a vegan.
It was like a quick bread. It wasn't like something you would eat like a sandwich with.
No.
Okay. Yeah, because this pumpkin seed bread you could eat a sandwich with. Although it was super good, I could just eat it by itself.
Did you see Wegmans box noodles are no longer vegan? What do you mean?
What the diddly heck?
What box noodles? Like the
Wegmans brand of like.
Well, I bought a bunch of them the ones I bought have the V on it, but I bought them like a couple weeks ago when they were like 59 cents.
Would you guys recommend hemp milk?
It's an option. I didn't really like it as much. My favorite milk is by far the Oatly, the Good Karma flax milk, the vanilla one without the protein in it is my favorite, and of course vanilla rice milk from Rice Dream. Those would probably be my top three, but right now I only get Oatly, and if I have to get something else, I'll get the flax milk or the rice milk.
Mm.
But you've been drinking the Good Karma flax milk.
Yeah, I really like the flax milk. I like the sweetened though. It's better than the unsweetened. Let's be real.
It's better than what?
Than the unsweetened.
Oh, I don't drink the unsweetened. The only one I like is the vanilla without because there's a vanilla and then there's a vanilla with the protein, and you would think that they would taste the same, but the vanilla without the protein tastes way better for me.
Well, someone was asking if I was planning on collaborating with Panda Parian, but Dylan's actually moving back to New York. Yeah, he's moving back to not back to New York. He's in Rochester right now, but he's going to be moving back to Syracuse in like 3 weeks or so. So I'm going to be working with him a lot this summer. I'm actually hiring him, so I'm going to be collabing with him like exclusively. Well, except for Chris.
Oh yeah, what am I?
I'm writing a document. I'm only collabing with Dylan from now.
So Ripple is the one milk that I've tried to like, and I do not like Ripple, and I think it looks like nipple.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't like Ripple milk. There was a question that went by that I was going to answer, and I forgot what it was.
We used the scrolling technology.
Oh, no, we didn't try the. I didn't try the nugs yet. We're going to do a taste test video with the fam. So yeah, I'm excited to try them though. I want to see what they taste like.
I threw away my Ripple. Hated it. Ripple's not my favorite.
It's not mine either. And
it's a little grainy, I've noticed. Although we did try something, I don't know if it was like their protein milk or protein shake or something. That was pretty smooth. It was like kind of thick and creamy, but like I've tried their Ripple milk and it was really expensive and kind of grainy. So I was like,
yeah, it's the pea milk, PEA. Scooby 2 vegan dog. Scooby 2. Chris favors Jared Leto, both in their 40s and look younger than their age. But one is a lot richer than the other.
Yeah, Jared Leto doesn't make any money.
No. Not compared to me.
Have you ever tried banana milk? Forgot the brand.
Oh, yeah. It's really expensive, like really expensive. So not even worth buying. But you know what? I don't even remember if I bought it. I don't even think I could justify. It was like, I think it was like $8.
You better get like 6 gallons for that.
Yeah. One of my favorite vegan salad dressings. I usually just make my own, but there's
well, what's your favorite that you make on your own?
Well, I just throw things together, or I'll make like a vegan honey mustard with like some like mustard with maybe some maple syrup or agave. I haven't been using agave lately. Somebody brought it to my attention that it's not.
Someone said, "Wake up, Craig! It's almost midnight."
Is it midnight?
Yeah, I've been going to bed
I could keep going.
Chris is more like a late owl. I like to get up early, but it just depends when I.
We've been going for runs like the last week or so. We've been going for runs together. And yeah.
Yeah, Kara even just said you're not gonna stream too much longer, are you? Because I think she wants to go to bed too.
Kara,
She said back and she goes,
no more
"Why?"
tofu for you.
She said she can't hear us. She's watching TV.
Well, get on our live stream and then you can hear us.
Can't. Yeah, we'll be done in a couple minutes. How do you compare cooked food when you're a raw vegan? Any changes over health? I didn't really notice any.
I didn't either.
Yeah.
I was raw
Yeah,
vegan.
we both were raw. I was raw vegan for like 9 months. You were raw vegan for about the same, right?
I was 100% raw vegan for 3 months, and then like for the rest of the year, I was about 90. But I didn't feel any different from eating cooked. So for me, it was like I could eat cooked foods, but as long as they were like whole foods that were cooked, there was no different whatsoever. It's when you start bringing those like junk food, processed foods, and oily foods in your diet, that's when you start feeling the difference between the two diets. But yeah, I think if you want to do raw, like I don't recommend doing 100% raw.
Yeah, me neither.
Maybe like 80% raw, and then cook some of the foods because you can get more nutrients that way. And I think they restrict too much, and there's certain things you need. Even some of these, I won't say any names, but like some of these big raw vegans, or used to be raw vegans, they even admitted that it wasn't sustainable. They couldn't do it.
Yeah, just from like a price, like that's the main reason I stopped actually was because of the price, and it was like gonna be the middle of winter, and I was like, I'm not gonna pay $200 a week to eat bananas and oranges. It's like it's just not gonna happen.
Oh, morning from Denmark. It's already morning in Denmark. See, it's morning, Kara, in Denmark.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, we should wrap it up in a couple minutes.
Do we drink vegan wines? No, I don't.
We both don't drink.
I've never had alcohol in my life, so I can't answer that question. I can't like give you advice on that kind of thing.
Someone said, "What about the fruitarian guys?" Yeah, there's fruitarian guys.
Like Steve Jobs?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. They don't usually do that well.
No. I think it's good to get a variety of different things and be able to get like a raw vegan diet. You can't get certain things.
Yeah. Especially fruitarian because it's just like with fruitarian you're only eating fruit, whereas like at least with raw vegan you're eating vegetables.
Kara, somebody wants to know if I would date you.
Kara just laughed.
Do I have any eyes, fellow viewers? Kara, what do you think? They want to know if I would date you.
No, there's like a 20-something year difference.
Yeah. I'm old enough to be your dad.
I know. That's such a weird question.
Jamie donated to the Vegan Zombie Kickstarter. Any news to date? We don't have an exact date yet, but we are shooting for September of this year. And any updates will go on the Kickstarter page.
Do we do live streams often? Kind of like last minute. We didn't even decide to do live streams.
I like doing live streams. I really like doing live streams, but for some reason, every time we do a live stream, we both lose lots of subscribers. So I don't know why.
Every time I upload a video, but I think it's just because there's always like some person who hasn't really watched your videos in a while, and they're just like, oh yeah, I haven't watched it in a while, I'm just gonna unsubscribe. I mean, that's how I unsubscribe most of the time. It's usually not like someone made like a video and like, you know what, screw you. It's usually like, I haven't been interested in a while.
We're not father and son.
I could be his dad though.
Yeah.
I'm old enough.
We look the same age, Babu says.
Yeah.
I like doing the live streams. I really do. I enjoy just chilling with you guys and answering questions. Anything I can do to help, and just having fun. But I feel like if I do too many live streams, people will just get annoyed. I mean, if it was, I would do them like a few times a week.
Yeah, I don't think that your viewers who are actually like watching the live stream, I don't think that they're unsubscribing. It's just people who haven't been watching for a while.
What I've been trying to do.
If they're unsubscribing to the live stream, they're gonna unsubscribe anyway. So.
Yeah. But it was like 300 at a time. I'm like, what?
Oh, that's probably a glitch. Some kind.
Twitch. I know I've been talking about it, but I actually did go on Twitch the other night to try it out. That would be like someplace where I would go and just talk about whatever, like hang out and not worry, because that's what it's for. It's for live streaming, whereas like YouTube is more for uploading videos.
All right, should we
got to get going, guys.
We could just keep going until midnight.
We're going till midnight, guys. 3 more minutes. Any questions? We got 3 minutes to ask
Lightning round.
the best questions you can. And we'll try to answer everything we can in 3 minutes.
Although there's a delay, so.
Kara is not our daughter. Neither one of us. Kara is your brother.
Kara is my brother.
Is your sister.
I'm her sister.
Set up another channel, Vegan Zombie Live. I do have another channel, by the way. It's the second channel.
You could just do a live stream channel. Just do that.
What did I learn about agave? I learned that it was just as bad as high fructose corn syrup. What else do we have?
It's like mostly fruit.
Does Chris have a secret wife? Nope, never married. You should do Twitch and stream RuneScape. I was actually playing Warcraft.
World.
Which, by the way, you don't need to like games. You can just come over and hang out and we can talk.
What is the meaning?
It's like a hangout.
42.
Why did the tofu cross the road? To prove it wasn't chicken. That's right, it wasn't. Peter Dinklage. Peter Dinklage. Peter Dinklage. Let's see what else we. Why did you move together? Wait, why did we move together?
Yeah, you moved in.
I moved in?
Yeah.
I live here.
Mm-hmm.
I got to get back home though afterwards.
Yeah.
All right. Can we do
favorite band?
My all-time favorite brand? My all-time.
You are getting tired.
Yeah. My all-time favorite brand. I can't even talk. Forget it. It's The Cure. Let's see what else. Portugal is awesome. Would you ever date Craig? Says your sister. Your sister says that. No, Kat would be mad about that. You gained a subscriber here. Thank you, Old Pueblo Vegan. Now get to Toronto. I want to get back to Toronto. I love Toronto.
I think it would be super cool to go to the Toronto Vegandale.
Vegandale
It's always on the last day of the running camp that I go to though.
Wait. Oh no, but they have a whole vegan.
Oh yeah.
Dale Street.
Yeah.
We should just go there and just hang out. Doomies' Bay. I've only been to the Doomies in LA. You never went to the LA one?
I've never been to Doomies.
I'm feeling sick just thinking about eating that right now because.
Oh, it's midnight.
Okay, we gotta go.
We're gonna turn into pumpkins.
Yeah.
Now. All right.
Favorite vegan band from Syracuse? Probably John's new band, Highland Funeral. Yeah, Earth Crisis. Okay, mic drop. Whoop. Craig's like, no, that costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
All right, see you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Go follow Craig, and good night.
All right, see you guys.
Good night.